Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Learn From Us podcast. We are here again with Andrew Striegel, my dear friend and colleague, and Paul Gabriel, just an okay guy.
Average at best.
We are here with another riveting, exciting, and exhilarating deal of the week. This is where, what?
It's more adjectives.
Andrew brings us a deal that Paul has never seen, except last deal where Paul just read the title and got. But Andrew is very careful in hiding the price this time.
Did you hide it this time?
I straight up cut it off the page.
That's what you did last time, 2 times ago.
I tried to take the old Sharpie through it. I'm like, ooh, he's going to hold this one up to the light.
Yeah. I'll be like,
I just realized, let me just divert for a moment. Paul hasn't seen Ghostbusters among a bunch of other movies that you've never seen. And I realized...
what are the other movies I haven't seen that offend you greatly?
I just know there's a bunch, okay? And the point is, though, how lost are you when shows reference these common movies that the world has seen? You must just be like, you know what you are? You watch Family Guy. When they cut to a scene, you just kind of laugh along like you're...
So first off, if I don't know the reference, I'm not really lost. It just goes over my head. And it's not like, it's what's the room of nothing? So I don't know. It's just... Family Guy, by the way, I've actually never seen a full episode of Family Guy, which is kind of funny because the humor...
I'll second that. I've never seen one episode
And you know what's funny? I just looked at you and go, wow, really? And I just said the exact same thing, but I really... everybody's seen it. I actually have DVDs in my house of Family Guy, and it looks like the humor I would love.
Yeah.
Like South Park, same thing. I've never seen a full episode of South Park, and everybody's like, Paul, this is your humor. And I'm like, I have no idea.
Wow. Well, let's go back to real estate. Our clients and our listeners want to hear about real estate, Paul.
If they haven't already shut it off because I haven't seen Ghostbusters.
Yeah. So, Andrew, tell us about this property for this week. The deal of the week brought to you by NyQuil.
Yes. NyQuil, please.
That's because we're sick, and this may be too boring if I'm not lively enough. So go ahead, Andrew.
All right,
tell us about this
some
one.
stuff over to Paul here.
I had to really go reach for it.
We're going to Delaware, Ohio with this one.
This is my neck of the town.
I know. You're
Hi,
neck of the woods.
I'm in Delaware.
What movie?
Well, of course I know what movie it is.
Nope.
You've seen it, though, Wayne's World.
Oh.
You can be magically whisked away to Delaware.
Hi, I'm in Delaware.
I'm in Delaware.
I almost went to Delaware for grad school, the Blue Hens or something.
University of Delaware?
Yeah.
Wow, that's random.
Tell us about this property, Paul. Or Andrew. Let me see
This
this.
is a cute photo.
I'll lead this off. It's a quaint
This is old school
two-story
Delaware.
brick building. Yeah, the old school side. Built in 1901.
1901, the good
It
old
was
days.
probably the first building ever built in Delaware, Ohio.
In Ohio, Paul. Just Ohio.
So, Ohio did not exist before 1901.
Rent type is affordable.
Oh, is it affordable housing?
It's just lower rent.
Oh.
12 unit, it says.
It is a 12-unit, all one bedrooms.
What
Paul,
was that
when you're
sound?
That was on purpose.
It
12
was-
units?
12 units. And I know you're looking at the picture like, how do you get 12 units in
How
that
do you
building?
get 12 units in that building?
So it's one square building. It looks like an old
But
schoolhouse.
look at
It's
the
got
rent roll.
8 windows in the front.
So they actually have collected money from like a... Sorry, Paul. Look at your piece of paper. Look at the top.
Yeah.
So he's actually collecting money as if... It must be a 12-unit. The pictures do look... When you look at it, you're like, how do you get 12 units out of this building? But...
So last year we collected about $6,150 in rent per month.
Yeah, it's somewhere 565, call it an average rent, with somewhere in that
Those are some sweet
9-10%
pictures.
vacancy. Yeah, there's no interior
There
pictures.
are no interior pictures, folks. Thanks, Andrew.
Don't thank me. Thank the people
Oh,
who
it's
are
all one bedrooms too, Seth.
giving it the best mediocre effort to try to
sell.
sell this thing.
Well, maybe this is good.
Yeah, maybe Seth.
people
Maybe they
like
need
us.
some
That is true. Why
someone
would
to
that be
take some
good?
photos.
That would be good.
Well,
Why,
I mean,
Seth?
less photos might turn off some people. Maybe they're missing out on this amazing
gem.
deal. So it's a 12 unit, and the average rent is
565.
$565.
And Seth, to answer the burning question that you wanted to know, we've got 4
I see it.
parking spots.
Boy,
Now,
their
it's-
insurance is high.
It is Delaware, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that there's plenty of space to park anywhere you want.
Much like the whole state of Delaware. I don't know anything about Delaware, but let's keep going.
Did you ever visit the school?
Pardon?
Did you ever visit the University of Delaware?
No. Is it nice?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm asking because,
I've never been to Delaware.
let's get back to the important Delaware on the topic of today.
Gotcha.
Yes, Mom.
So 1901, we've got a boiler building.
What does that mean again?
There's a boiler in it.
Steam heat, not furnaces. And that means the owner is paying the heat, not the tenant. If it's
Okay.
gas-powered furnaces, the tenant's going to pay their own
I'm
bill.
seeing a pattern here, and it's a good pattern.
Talk on this side of the mic.
I'm seeing a pattern. The pattern I'm seeing is a lot of older properties where I think people have owned it for a long time. When rents really skyrocketed in the last 8 years, they did not catch up.
I agree.
I think we're seeing a repeated pattern amongst these small properties that people are not keeping up with the rent. Like, this is the kind of rent I've expected 7 or 8 years ago on a property like this.
525, 575.
Yeah, I look at this going, nowadays,
Well, because Delaware
It's a growing
one
market.
of the fastest-growing counties in the
it's
country.
a very nice county. It's beautiful. It's north of Columbus.
There are a lot of new construction properties.
There are.
But I think that there's a big gap between $565 a month in rent and what the cost of a new construction apartment would be.
Astronomically big different price.
So I would say
I'm just seeing. I'm
I
seeing
would
these
say you
properties going
comfortably have $200 room to bump.
You think so?
I think you could.
And I think in a place like Delaware, Ohio, what I like about it is you could probably rehab this very nicely.
Well, I was going under the assumption of a nice rehab too.
You could rehab this one very, very nicely, I would bet.
Why do you say that?
Because it's Delaware, it's suburbia. It's not, people in suburbia want nicer things. That's why they live in suburbia. You know what I mean? It's kind of, it's Delaware, Ohio. It's just,
We've done some other podcasts where we look at the property and Paul said, what's the surrounding area like? Because some areas can support financially to be able to pay $765 in rent. Other places be like, no, $765, you might as well ask $2,000. They're not going to pay.
so.
This is the first thing you guys always look at. What are they charging? What can we charge?
Yeah, it's very important because we have to figure out
Am I buying the asset for what it is
Or what it's gonna be.
it can be?
So I think that would be that's what I would always think is like, yeah, I'm what am I buying that I can just keep doing?
Yep. So Delaware, Ohio, their population in 2010 was 34,750. Now the estimate is
Drum roll.
Wikipedia app. Come on, kids.
I do know at the Delaware exit off 71 down there, they're building. They just
lot of
built
stuff.
an enormous. What do they call the malls where everything's
Outlet malls.
Outlet malls.
Yeah.
I haven't been there yet.
Harley
have you?
Davidson dealership, and they're talking about
Well,
this.
the Harley Davidson dealer's been there for a long time.
What about this $1 trillion like Disneyland place they're putting in up in there?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's focus on the fact that Top Golf came in around there.
Okay.
Is there a Top Golf there?
Yeah. Have you seen the Top Golf start construction here in Cleveland?
Yeah, I saw that.
Pretty excited.
They put one in next to IKEA in Polaris in Columbus.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, so Delaware is growing.
Yeah.
The exit ramp is
Which, by the way,
very busy
as we all know. Okay, so
during rush hour.
holy cow, they're already estimated at 40,000 as of 2 years ago. In 2000, they had 25,000. So it's a very fast-growing area. Now, remember, I don't believe that fast-growing leads to higher appreciation rates. Let's all remember that. There's plenty of land in Delaware, Ohio. 35, 40,000 people is not a lot of people. It can grow still by going out. But the whole point is you have a growing market that's going to want nicer units. This would be the spot for. I mean, people like the old. Like I look at this building, and if it was all rehabbed and done nice, I would live here. Wouldn't you? It has
Yeah.
the old charm, but also the same. Because to me, sometimes the new construction's kind of cookie cutter.
Well, and
It's
people
got
do
character.
like the
It's
idea
Scott's
of
character.
the Scots. No, but
Don't start a riot.
you have a nice, clean building, and some people don't want to sit there and have to cut the grass and fix something when it breaks, and
I'm thinking marble backsplash here, granite countertops, new tile floor, everything
you could snazz it up.
for sure. And you think you can get what rents do you think we can get here? 750?
Go for $750.
Are we individually metering everything or keeping the boiler?
Keep the boiler.
Keep
Why,
the
why do you
boiler.
say that? Too much work?
First off, I look at the building and I go, I still don't see how you fit 12 units into the shape that the building is, right?
It
So
says the
I'm-
building itself is what, 10,000 square feet?
I'm looking at it and saying, okay, I got small units already. If I have to, inside a small unit, take up more space to be able to put a furnace in the unit and duct lines, I'm making a small space even smaller.
Uh-huh.
If I had one bedrooms that were, 1,200 square feet each, I can steal 100 square feet.
So with 12 one bedrooms, are you Are any of these going to be families?
Oh no.
Yeah, right? No.
No. But people are going to want to, as the community builds and grows, there's going to be more businesses that need more workers and all these things. And it could be a lot of different reasons. It could be the Harley Davidson new sales guy. He just left college, wants to become a Harley Davidson salesperson, works at the outlet mall, whatever it is. They can afford a $750 apartment. You know what I mean?
So rent income in 2018 was $73,300.
I think that can go up significantly. I have my price.
Oh. Go.
Let's talk further, though, if you want to talk
Well, I was
further.
just looking at these numbers.
Well, I was going to look at the expenses. Seth,
Go.
what
No,
do you see
you
as
take
the
over.
expenses?
Well, so they say they have some fees, pet fees and late fees, nothing special. So call it $74,000 in total.
By the way, I ignore those.
Okay.
Yeah, because those aren't consistent.
You never brag about late fees because
Yeah.
that means you have someone who can't pay their bills
Yeah,
in
you're
there.
not bragging to me about
Okay.
Oh, look. We're giving you
They have their total expenses at $31,000. This
for
is
12 units is how much?
31. It's less than
25.
3, so
Yeah,
26 something.
2,500.
Okay, $2,500 a unit for 12 units. Okay, and they include
Paul, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's very low.
low.
Super duper
Super
low.
low.
So where are they fibbing on this?
Well, let's go to Paul. Give me repairs and maintenance for the year for 12 units.
$220 a unit. Lie. But you know the funny part is legal and professional fees I would take out. I'm actually removing legal and professional fees.
$1,400 worth of them.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they have
Okay.
carpet cleaning in there, snow removal. Payroll's a little light. Electric. You don't even have maintenance. They don't even have a management fee. Property taxes will go higher.
Property tax to go up.
I underwrote $4,750. I almost doubled the expenses because we're paying the utilities, right? There's no
Yeah.
gas bill in here. Where's the gas bill?
Bingo.
They didn't put a gas bill in here,
I don't see a gas bill, do you?
but it's a boiler system.
Even if it wasn't, what do you think? They're running radiant heat everywhere?
They're burning wood in the basement. I told you.
Who pays the electric bill? Not them. The electric bill was $161 last year.
So
It could be radiant heat, Andrew. It could very well be radiant heat.
What's that mean?
for a,
The baseboard heats.
Oh, okay.
Is that radiant heat? Yeah. Is that it? Baseboard. Let's just call it baseboard. It could very well be that.
all right, well let's run with the overall, like you said, 4850.
$4,750.
Okay.
All right. Can I
That's
give
your
a range
That's your total expense, $4,750.
per unit?
Oh, okay, $4,750 per unit. Okay.
Yeah, so are you saying what you would pay for it, or are you saying what you think they're at?
What I would pay for it.
Hit me.
I like this place.
Hit me with your best shot.
It's kind of cool
Fire
looking.
away.
Nice trees in the front yard. Beautiful autumn foliage. The brick's nice.
It's got the soffit up there is kind of cool. It's got that old style
Yeah,
feel.
this is cool looking. They've put some money into the front steps and
Well, this is gonna be bad. They're asking $480, and I'm willing to pay like $300 for it. Maybe $350. No, probably $300.
They're asking 350.
No way.
How about that?
Look at that. Suck me sideways. Really?
so
Yeah.
they're asking $350. This is interesting.
How far is this from our offices?
In Columbus?
No, our office is in Cleveland. Yeah, our office is in
It
Columbus.
says 36 miles from the airport.
I'd say it's solid half hour.
No way. What's the address?
You like this property?
I do like this property.
They're asking $350. Why is it still in the market, Andrew?
There's probably something they're not telling us.
Like we get in there and it's not actually 12 units.
Yeah. It's like, well, it's 12 units if you take this bed, take this closet
We've
right
got
here.
bunk beds in the 6 1-bedrooms.
Well, okay.
Let's see how far it is from our office.
But look, the point is, we always talk about doing that litmus test. Is this something that is even feasible? And that's what we're looking at and saying, hey, this is in the realm of possibilities. Okay, let's dig some more. Let's find out what we can. We had some questions about their
It is
heat.
30
You know,
minutes.
how's their electric bill 160 and there's no gas whatsoever? You know, so it's like, okay, so let's start digging in and try to get some answers.
But can I make a comment?
Yeah.
When we get off the podcast here, I'm going to tell Andrew, let's go look at this deal.
Yep. That's it. That's the idea. You go start asking questions.
This is a deal of the week first. Actual interest.
Yes. No, that's not true. We had the other one. What was the other one we had interest in?
Georgia.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so at 350,
I wouldn't buy it for 350. If I'm an average investor who's okay being into it for what it's worth, I'd tell them you're okay paying 350, but we got to buy it for less.
what do you
But
think?
still,
What do you
I
got
still
to buy
think
it?
300.
And by the
I mean,
way, that's still saying that you can get the $750 in rent and you put the money in for all the rehab.
and I put a lot of money in for the
Because
rehab.
as it sits right now, it's not worth $350 as it sits.
As it sits right now.
Because
it's
again,
not
the
worth
rents are just way too low. So you're buying the opportunity to create.
it. See, look at that. Their
income.
NOI is 43, and they're saying we're going to charge you 350. That's a 12 cap. I mean, or whatever it is.
Right.
There's no
But
way.
remember, their expenses aren't even $3,000 a
Well,
door.
that's the point. The point is they even realize how ridiculous this is.
So if you normalize it from an expense standpoint against their existing income, what's their NOI?
I'll tell you right now, if there's no boiler in this place, this could be a good deal. Because I factored in paying gas bill. It could be worth more than 350, Andrew.
We'll find out.
Do your job.
We'll find out.
We'll try and give you guys, our listeners, an update on this interesting and intriguing. I like the way it looks now. I look at it more and more, and there's
You like the way it looks.
I do. And on the inside, the fact that there's no inside photos might be good if we like it.
So this is in Seth's neck of the woods. When we go see it, we should have Seth join us so he can get a feel for how we look at properties.
That'd be great.
Seth, can you have those spy cams on? You can walk around and just describe everything.
So just open a suit and be like, I'm here to see the property. And
I'll have
my
an
pajamas.
industrial night vision goggles.
Are there non-industrial night vision goggles?
I just from Step Brothers, you know.
Oh, classic.
It's like, think if we had these when we were 12, even better. We get them when we're 40. Okay, guys, this was awesome. This is an intriguing property.
I hope
We
we get
should
this
go look
property.
at this. This is great. Delaware's beautiful. This is great. Okay, good property, Andrew. I thought you were sad you didn't have some monster properties today, but look
that
at
was
you
just,
come
that
through.
was just the fact that he's sick and he's
he's
gonna die.
rope-a-doping.
How long have you been
I know.
sick now for?
I swear, it's like 10 days.
18 months?
10 days.
They shut your kids' school down. They just told everyone to go home. Too many sick kids.
Yesterday.
No way.
The entire day off. No one come in. We're too sick.
How many kids were sick?
Like 45%.
45% of the kids were sick.
Like 50% of mine. Mason's still home. Everyone was calling off.
This sounds like a Walking Dead episode.
45% of the kids were sick.
Thank you all for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe.
Text Paul.
Text Paul. If you watch all the podcasts, you'll notice that Paul wears the same damn shirt every time. So ask him why he does that.
If anybody wants to send me clothing they think I should wear,
Oh,
I am open to the
Yes.
suggestions.
Yeah, he's like a stripper. He has an Amazon wish list. You can just send him goodies, chocolates. Yep.
I was not making the connection. I'm like, stripper, what is he talking about?
Yeah, they
we have
form,
just the mankini for you.
It's like Borat when he wore that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
exactly that one.
the neon
it's
number.
not like that. It is that.
Oh, that's great.
You'll fit in great in Delaware with that outfit.
Which Delaware? Okay.
We'll put a towel down before you sit.
When I sit on my, we're going too far. Here.
Okay. Thanks
Be real.
everyone for listening. Love you guys. You guys, thanks for all the beautiful comments. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. We're gonna keep coming at you. Learn from us, baby.
Peace.